Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and in this video we are going to have a look at InstaPage. So InstaPage is a landing page builder and it's a drag and drop builder. So if you want to create good looking web pages, landing pages or websites, and if you don't want to involve a designer and a coder to do it, you can basically use InstaPage to drag and drop things and get things done. So it also gives a lot of integrations, and they have also brought in some personalization and ad related features in the entire thing. So here you can see they do some post click automation, and they have a lot of enterprise customers. So let's have a look at the pricing of this. So here if you go ahead and click on our plans, so the business plan is $149 a month if you pay it annually, or it's $199 a month, and then you have the enterprise plan. So earlier they used to have lower cost plans, but now these are the plans that they have. So they have Zapier integration. So if you are having a form where people enter their name and email ID, and if you want to take it to let's say your email marketing tool, then you don't need to do the integration yourself, and you also don't need to use a tool like Zapier. Basically InstaPage will do it for you, and all the integrations are inbuilt. So let's go ahead and log in into one of the accounts that I have, and let's see what's inside. So here we are inside Your Stories account. So Your Story is our client and we are managing their landing pages for them. And let's see this particular page. So it's called the startup course, the landing page for the course that we have. And here this is the design of the landing page which we have built. So if we want to edit the design, then we can go ahead and click on edit design, and basically the page builder loads up. So this is the page builder, and it's drag and drop, and it can be configured for mobile and for desktop. So if you click on mobile, mobile is also drag and drop, and whatever elements you have added in the desktop will appear on mobile also, and you can change the items a little bit, like the alignment of it or whatever. So for example, if I want to move this logo around or make this logo bigger, I just need to do this, and it also gives you like a center thing where it's like a guide, so that if you want to like position it at the center, you will be able to do it. So if I go back to desktop, here you can see this particular thing has not changed because I just did it for the mobile version. And basically we have the video, we have the images, we have the call to action button. So the call to action button, we can go ahead and link it. So here you can see this is the link, new tab. It will also track it. So if I have to add like a new image or new element, I just have to go ahead and drag one of these things into here, and then I will be good to go. So it also has analytics. So here I can go ahead and integrate Google Ads, Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel. So if it is Facebook Pixel, I just need to go ahead and give the Facebook Pixel ID. I don't need to go ahead and give the entire Facebook Pixel code here. So that is something which is automated. So you have analytics. I can go ahead and add a page background if I want, like a overall background for the entire page. I can go ahead and configure the font kit that we have here. I can go ahead and set up conversion goals as well. So basically I have set up the conversion goal as someone who goes ahead and clicks on the call to action link, and form submission is not a conversion goal here, it's links on the page. So whenever people click on the link, it becomes like a conversion, and I can go ahead and click on HTML and CSS and do like custom HTML on the head or body, and I can go ahead and add it on the footer as well if I have to add some CSS elements. I can go ahead and add JavaScript if I want, and this will be for any other code you want to add. If you want to add the Facebook Pixel code here, that's also possible. And then you have the history. So this contains the history of changes. So now basically I will save the page. and I will click on update. So once I click on update, the live page will get updated. So now let's also have a look at some of the features outside the builder for the same page. So we are in this section where the layout and content is what we are focusing on. Then we can do integration. So if I want to go ahead and integrate the form with an email marketing tool, I can go ahead and click on form integrations, and in the form integrations I can go ahead and add new integrations to other CRM tools, email marketing tools. You have SEO features. So here I can add a favicon, SEO page title, keywords, meta description, canonical link URL, and then social info. So if this page is being shared on social media, what is the image that I want to show up in Facebook and Twitter and other places? So I can add that image here, status message description, and separate description for Twitter and for Facebook and LinkedIn. And then we have scripts and GDPR. If I want to add some script, I can put it here. I can enable GDPR compliance. But since we are in India and focused on India, we are not adding GDPR here. Then we have the URL settings. So if I want to change the URL, I can go ahead and change the URL. I can unpublish it, or I can go ahead and put it on a new subdomain if I want to. So this is the page we are in. We can select a different page from here, or we can go back to pages, and here I also have a section called analytics. So if I go inside analytics, I will be able to see what are the statistics for this particular page. So let's say I go ahead and select the startup course and apply. So that is the main page. I will go ahead and select the date range, which is all, and you can see that this particular page has received 89,000 visitors all time, and out of 89,000 visitors, 27,000 visitors have clicked on the call to action link, which is 30% conversion rate. And we did a campaign where we promoted this course a lot, and then we stopped the campaign. So right now you can't see any statistics in the recent time. So I can also connect data sources, like for example, how much it cost me to drive traffic to this landing page. So here it says no cost data source connected. So connect your ad network account to unlock detailed cost insights. So basically what I can do is I can connect my Google Ads thing and Google AdWords, and Google Ads cost will be displayed here, so I can look at how much revenue I have made and how much I have spent. So all this I have not done yet, which I will eventually do. So you can also split test the landing pages. So here you can see performance by variation. We only have variation A, and then there is blended cost, and then there is data overview for all the variations if you have more variations. In the integrations section is where you go ahead and connect different things, like these are the different integrations we have: Autopilot, Active Campaign, Aweber, Campaign Monitor, and pretty much all the main email marketing tools that we have. And you can also import data directly with webhooks. If I go into domains, this is where you go ahead and configure your subdomain, and here you can see offer.yourstory.com is the subdomain that we have connected, and that's where we are hosting the landing pages. This is a domain which we are not using, so I can go ahead and delete offers.yourstory.com, which is not required anymore. So then you have something called ad map, which is still in beta. Dashboard is also still in beta. So this is something I have not given a complete review yet, but I will be using them, and as I am using them, I will update with more details when those details get available and once I understand what exactly these are. But pretty much this is the main interface of InstaPage. Very simple to use, very easy to use builder, very well built and very solid. The good thing about it is that once you are driving traffic to your landing pages through paid advertising, you really don't need to worry much about the page going down and your ad budget getting wasted or something like that. So here, if you put a form, you can also see the leads that are collected in the form directly here. You can also go ahead and download the leads if you want separately. And apart from sending the leads directly to your CRM. So that's about it for this video, an overview of InstaPage tool. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.